Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NXTD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Crazy move today, volume all over the place, and the price action was also all over the place. However, the final 30 minutes, again, each of these represents 30 minutes. I bring that up because you can see the last 30 minutes of the day here. The sellers showed back up, and while it wasn't, gigantic volume, it was still the biggest volume that the price had seen all afternoon, and the price, made that move to the downside, which I'm not going to say destroyed the entire chart, but the price was doing a great job of just kind of stabilizing and forming this area of support right here at about the $2.77 mark, give or take. And now the price is down below here, so technically speaking, going into next week, or excuse me, going into tomorrow, this level would now be considered an area of resistance, and that's just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they do tend to act as resistance. And while we're talking about levels of resistance, might as well throw in another one. In the event the price can't get back above 275, then the next key level of resistance right up here at about $2.95. You can see right there, there is some price congestion around the area. And then once more right there. So 295 and then near term 277-ish right around that area are going to be those two levels of resistance. As far as supports are concerned, pretty straightforward at this point in time. It's all about the purple line right there, which is that famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving, because I realize the price is way up there and that line's way down there. But as time unfolds, this purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So from a bigger picture perspective, and as far as the overall trend is concerned, as long as the price can stay above that purple line, as the purple line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are still in full control of the big picture. Now, if you are a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 25 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you have a much different perspective than what I'm talking about. I am definitely talking about those that care about, like I said, the broad scope of everything. And from that perspective, yeah, the price did pull back from its highs, but it's got an opportunity to build a higher base. And when you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how those long-term uptrends are constructed. So we'll see if the bulls can start to build some higher bases as this week unfolds or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.